Well then, that was an ominous way for a game to start.
Indeed. And here I thought we were playing some cute, happy games.
You know what? That's true. I did try to pick a cute, happy game out. I figured after all the heavy stuff we've done, we deserve like one kind of like just a little run-of-the-mill school romance game. I figure we'll have a good time.
Yeah, everything will be fine.
Life is like a staircase.
Is it now?
You just gotta keep climbing. Otherwise, if you start to overthink it, you'll have trouble taking the next step. That's great. And next opportunity, I'm making the text go faster.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that right now, actually. I'm gonna go to config, and we're gonna make the,
Text display speed?
where's that? Right here?
The one right below that?
Aha! There we go. There we go. That's a good little decent clip, right? Look at that. There are no branching paths. No point in regretting the actions you didn't take. They say life is a series of choices, but it's nonsense cooked up by the old and bitter. Yesterday leads to today, and today leads to tomorrow. One step at a time.
I see.
What lies ahead? You won't know until you get there.
So, prepare ourselves for a kinetic VN?
Yeah, that's the impression I'm getting. I genuinely know very little about this game. I had found it while doing some research for some stuff that we might want to play on the channel at some point, and it seemed intriguing enough, but I didn't want to look too far into it. Just because I try not to spoil myself on stuff that we decide to play at some point, you know?
I did get spoiled on some things about this quite some time ago during my VN phase, but I'm not going to bring any of them up, and I also don't remember them that well.
Excellent. Well, I'll thank you to keep it in your noggin there.
Yeah.
At the top of the staircase, I step outside into the dazzling sunset. This is the school roof. Most students are barred entry. Do schools usually keep stuff on the roof like this?
I don't know.
It's like a Persona 5 thing, and now it's here, and it's happened a few times now, and I'm like, is that just common?
You'd think it'd get wet.
Yeah, you'd think it would. You'd think I'd be used to the view from up here, but evidently a few hours difference is all it takes to make the world look brand new.
Who's this?
Would you like to be this character?
I don't know. I'll give it a shot.
Alright.
Yutaro, you up here?
No response. The peaceful autumn breeze is all that greets me.
Oh, that's the main character.
Kun. I'll do
Okay.
MC. Alright. Grass has sprouted between the cracks in the concrete, and the pile of desks on the far side is rusting from exposure to the elements. So they do get wet! So then why do you put them up there?
Weren't rusty enough.
Okay, fair enough. You gotta get them rusty somehow. Up here, it almost feels like a forgotten place lost to time. I love it. Specifically, I love the 360-degree view of the town below. I've lived my whole life here. Every inch of this town is packed with nostalgic memories. The longer I look out at it, the calmer I feel. When they randomly voted me onto the campus cleanup committee, I wasn't exactly eager, but if I'd known about this little side perk sooner, maybe I would have volunteered for the job. Roof access is only granted to 2 groups. The Astronomy Club, for stargazing, and the Cleanup Committee, to haul desks in and out. That said, I'm told there are plenty of spare keys floating around if you know where to look. The school roof has a certain legend attached to it, you see. As a result, every now and then, other students will ask me to unlock the door for them. Which is why I'm up here today, at the behest of my friend Yutaro. Unfortunately, he seems to be running late. Huh?
The art style's really good.
I love the art in this. It's got this beautiful pastel. Look at the chip marks on that phone. I look down. There's a cell phone lying face down on the ground by the door. Whose is this? I crouch down and pick it up. Huh. Well, that seems like an important call maybe I want to take. There's an incoming call from God. From God? Before I can answer, the ringing stops. Admittedly, I'm a little bit relieved. Seriously, whose phone is this?
Should we call God?
Why don't we drop a save?
Yeah, I guess let's save.
The save in progress in red text is really fucking ominous. Let's check the call history first.
Okay.
I decide to check the call history. God. 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 What the hecky? Next, I check the address book. There's only one entry. Yep, you guessed it. God. A burner phone for God? There's no way this actually belongs to the big man upstairs, right?
No, because the incoming calls are from God. This is elementary, dude. This is
gone to the one calling. It's a burner phone for someone who's in contact with God.
This is the Pope's burner phone.
There you go. Huh? Oh, now loading. Do you want to be this character?
Sure. Boop. Boop.
A girl looks back at me.
My battery is dying.
Oh, they have voices on here. Hold on, we gotta turn that off too. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Let's.
You can also just unclick on voices, probably.
Oh yeah, we can just do that. That makes sense. You're so smart.
Yeah.
You tried running a Let's Play channel?
No. My battery is dying.
What battery?
Need to recharge. Wanna get zappy?
Who are you? Kana from Dragon Maid? The one that plugs herself in the wall? And... Listen, it's funny if you like dragon-themed slice of life anime. I think I pushed the wrong button by accident. Looks like I launched one of those visual novel games. Pfft. Who likes those, am I right? I've seen some friends play these on handheld game consoles. Wouldn't be surprised if they made the jump to mobile too. I've never played one myself. At least I don't think I have.
Wait, can I play Fate on my smartphone? Is this a thing I can do?
I would be surprised if you couldn't play Fate on your smartphone.
I mean, I know there's the gacha games and stuff, but just the straight VN experience.
I feel like I recognize that uniform. Do I know you?
Boop, boop, etc.
I can hear a strange voice.
Boop, 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 etc.
There's a girl up on the roof over the stairs, raising her hand straight in the air. Her expression totally blank, just staring vacantly into the sky, staring at whatever lies beyond.
Boop, 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 etc.
Huh? Her body starts to sway. Her voice is fading.
Boop, 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 boop.
Whoa! Ow! Are you alright?
Boop, boop.
Her eyes lock onto mine.
My battery is dying.
What battery?
Need to recharge.
Her face is so close to mine. I can feel her breath on my skin. Her lips are inches away. According to the school legend, if two people share a kiss on the roof, their love will be eternal.
Wanna get zappy?
Well,
yes, I want to get zappy.
I think we have only one option here, but I'm also gonna just... I have no idea what it's gonna be like, so I figured this is probably the most...
Yeah.
prudent.
Save it every choice point, and then you can just leap back to whatever one is the way to do it.
Exactly. I figured that's the most prudent course of action. Let's get
zappy.
Let's get zappy. Something travels through her body and across my skin, frying all sense of reason to a char. Pulled in like a magnet, my lips are drawn to hers.
Wow, is nothing sacred? What exactly are you doing up here on the roof of our esteemed academy?
Miyuki? What am I doing? Well...
Recharging. What? Kissing. What?
What?
Kissing triggers the event flag. I've heard enough.
Miyuki swings her baseball bat.
Don't treat Shinichi like your plaything.
Yeah, I'm not your plaything.
Shinichi he's my plaything.
He's my boyfriend. What? I'm your what now? I've been friends with Sone Miyuki since we were kids. In elementary school, we used to play together all the time, but we grew apart as we got older. Happens to a lot of people. While I've just been skating through life without any hobbies, she's quickly proven she can master anything she tries. With her looks, smarts, athletic ability, and a natural talent for acting, she became the school's queen bee practically overnight. Rumor has it she received over a dozen love confessions within her first month at this school. I'm told 2 of them were from girls, and 1 of them was even from a teacher. Supposedly, she shot them all down. But they say one of the guys refused to take no for an answer, and she was forced to fight him off with a baseball bat.
I see.
That's where she gets her weapon of choice from.
I see.
She's so famous, the students here can't seem to stop talking about her. Then there's me. A total nobody. I'm so invisible, I'm practically air. Bland, inoffensive, barely even there. An utterly forgettable NPC character in the RPG of...
An absolute no-name self-insert in the VN of life.
So personalityless, you could feel like you could almost insert your personality right into me. I'm hardly even worthy of breathing the same air as her. Just being around her is making me kind of tense. So, yeah, I'm like the furthest thing from... Your boyfriend?
You be quiet. Shinichi and I are in a relationship. I'm afraid you don't have a chance with him. So could you leave already? That's not true. You're not dating. Excuse me, how would you know? I'm a transceiver.
Oh, well, we're very progressive here.
Yeah. It's fine if you turn into a car or whatever. God sent me a radio transmission from beyond the universe.
Seems like she's 2 corn dogs short of a picnic. Actually, a picnic without 2 corn dogs would still be pretty good.
I don't know.
It'd just be missing the corn dogs.
We didn't specify there were any non-corn dog items in the picnic.
There's
what if it's just an empty basket?
Yeah. So you got some roughage.
Whatever. Talking to you is a waste of breath.
We're a growing boy. We still need our nutrients.
Listen here. Shinichi and I have known each other a long time, so as his girlfriend... Got it.
She raises her hand, interrupting Miyuki.
You're the childhood friend character. Your true feelings are a mystery. A staple of visual novels. Visual novels?
Oh, you mean like this one? I hold up the cell phone I found earlier. Ah! Whoa! Was that a static shock I felt just now?
Thief.
When did we start playing Link's Awakening? The phone falls from my now numbed fingers. She deftly snatches it back and shoots me an accusatory look. I didn't steal it. It was lying on the ground, over there.
On the ground?
Yeah.
So I owe you a favor?
Well, I wouldn't go so far as even to have done... I don't know it, but...
I'll make it up to you. Let's get zappy.
Zappy again?
Hold it right there.
We saw one of our thumbs there for a moment.
Yeah.
Wow. Miyuki is now visibly trembling with rage.
What was it you called me? The childhood friend character? Are you seriously comparing me to a character in a video game? Yep. Get real.
She slams her bat down hard on the concrete. Did you hear the bat sound effect? Jesus Christ.
Clonk. Life is not a video game. It's a fucking board game.
Released like several decades ago. You can get it. Think Hasbro produces them. Do you want one?
You hear me? My feelings are the real deal. Some video game character can't possibly compare to... Got it.
Miyuki's tone is dripping with fury, but the girl raises her hand like she doesn't even notice.
Can you kiss him? What? If you're really dating, you can kiss him, right? Well, that has nothing to do with... Kiss him right now. Should be easy, right? Ah!
Miyuki's face is so red, the sunset can't even compare.
Fine. It's just a kiss. Perfectly normal for us to... I can do it. I can kiss him, but if we...
Listen, if you're opposed to it, we really don't have to...
I'm not opposed to it. To tell the truth, I was always waiting for this.
As kids, we were two peas in a pod. When did it all fall apart? Why did I start to distance myself?
I'm really happy you asked to meet me up here.
Miyuki? Her voice is barely a whisper.
This'll be my first kiss, but I'll give it to... I can't. This is too awkward. Cute. I just prefer to keep private matters private, that's all. Public displays of affection are far too shameless. Tell her, Shinichi, the two of us are dating, aren't we?
What? I don't...
Make it clear to her. You're the one who called me up here, after all.
We did? I thought we were calling after someone else.
Yeah, huh? Your actions pushed me to make up my mind, and...
Wait, what? I did what now?
Don't play dumb. I know you wrote this.
Miyuki pulls a letter out of her pocket. To Miss Sone Miyuki. I'll be waiting on the rooftop after school. There's no signature. I've never seen this letter in my life.
Wait. What? Wait. Now that I look at it, this isn't your handwriting.
Why are you able to identify my handwriting just on sight?
I know, right?
Sorry I'm late. Arriving just in the nick of time. Akabono Utaro, captain of the Boys and Dreams Club. Fist bump me. Thank you. Of course. It was this idiot. A rooftop confession. A legendary kiss. The two exchange eternal vows of love. Yeah, this is what dreams are made of. Me, the gallant prince, and you, the fair maid. What? It's Sone-san. Visibly struggling to contain herself, Miyuki strides to the door and slams it behind her. Huh? Why?
Nice going.
That's
Whoops.
me. Nice going, genius. What? Was it something I said? Damn. Must have let all the dreams go to my head. You know how dreams are. They get on in there and all of a sudden your head is full of dreams. Yeah, I don't think that's it. Forget it. I better save the explanation for later, or we're gonna be standing up here all night. Hey, you.
Boop, boop.
Her expression is still completely blank. I don't have the first clue what she's thinking. That whole recharging thing from earlier, what was that about?
Recharging my zappy.
Okay, well, what's zappy?
Kissing.
What? You guys were kissing up here? No!
Almost.
What the hell is almost? Ugh, I can't believe I have to explain this.
Boop, boop. You have to trigger the event flag. You need to raise your affection points or you'll fail.
This isn't a video game.
Got it.
She raises her hand straight into the air, like an antenna searching for radio waves. Raising her fists like Antennas to heaven.
Aoi is a romance option, and this world is a video game.
There's a term for people like this. Gamer brain. I'm not sure what the original definition was, but these days we use it to mean someone that can't tell the difference between video games and reality.
But your childhood friend with the long dark hair is the main heroine. Aoi's route will have to wait. Bye-bye.
What? Hey, wait! But she ignores me and runs off down the stairs. Ugh. That girl's always such an enigma. Wait, what do you mean, always? More importantly, I need you to explain, man! What the heck did Sone-san storm off like that? And now you got Muko too to boot? You punk! Are you normie? You goddamn fucking normie? Wait a second. Do you know her? What? Are you serious, man? That ditz? That's Muko Aoi. She's in our class, dude. Oh, that transition was real nice. Hey! Title drop.
Hey.
I suppose you can already tell at this point why this is a game feel like I'm going to adore. You know what they say. Never met a fiction I didn't like. Muko Aoi. Someone's gonna call me out for pronouncing that incorrectly, but you know what?
Then we'll know how to do it correctly.
Then we'll know how to do it correctly. That's right. The name doesn't ring any bells. It doesn't ring any bells either. The name doesn't ring any bells whatsoever. To be honest, I'm not much of a people person. I'm pretty socially awkward. Like, it's been almost 6 months and I still don't know the names of all the girls in our class. But that grade A space cadet? It's hard to believe I could forget someone as unique as her. I crawl into bed.
Wanna get zappy?
Back there, on the roof. Everything from her pose to her appearance, and everything she said, it was all identical to that scene from the mobile game. Almost like she jumped right out of the screen and into real life. And the protagonist's name was Suzuki Shinichi, too. No, can't be. I don't have the power to turn video games into reality, do I? Sweet! Let's start with Final Fantasy VII? It's the one where I get to wield Big Buster Sword, right?
I see.
I don't know what else happens. I assume it turns out fine. I just want... Whoa there, buddy. Now I'm the one with gamer brain. That visual novel was on Muko's phone. She probably has all the dialogue memorized. She's probably just acting it out. She probably set the protagonist's name to mine on purpose. But why? Ugh, forget it. I'm letting my imagination get carried away. I'll pull the blanket over my head and squeeze my eyes shut. That night, in my dreams, I see that place.
Silent Hill.
I see Miyuki. And we kiss. Ooh. I like the really nice screen. Like, that's some really nice transition work.
Yeah.
There. Like, this is so polished. And I love, like, the very, like, almost, not watercolor, but very pastel, very... Yeah, almost washed out colors. The start of a new day. Man, the dream I had last night was pretty weird. But I know today will just be the same as always. Just another ordinary... Huh? A letter tumbles out of my shoe locker. I take it to my desk and open it carefully, half terrified to discover what awaits me inside.
I've been invited to Smash.
Meet me on the roof at lunch. Die! Ah! Gun pranks! Starting now. Yutaro? Were you peeking? First I find out you're old friends with Sone-san. Then I find out that not only did you try to cheat on her with Muko, but on top of that you also got this old-fashioned love letter? You're a normie, aren't you? You are! You're a goddamn normie! You're so normie I'm crying blood! I look like the demi-fiend when he's at low health! Your god may forgive you, but as the captain of the Boys and Dreams Club, I, Akabono Yutaro, will never will. Dude, keep your nose out of other people's letters. Oh, sorry. But you know stuff like this will affect whether the BD Club lives to see another day. Ah, yes. The Boys and Dreams Club. Don't worry, it doesn't make much sense to me either. Yutaro describes the club as 4 boys who want to pursue their dreams. Personally, I have no idea what that means. The club's actually been around for quite some time, but with a name like that, I can't imagine many people would go out of their way to join. Unsurprisingly, once spring rolled around, Yutaro was the only member left, and the BD Club was on the verge of being disbanded. In the end, he convinced me to join, in name only, purely to keep the club alive.
I can't help but read it as Business Development Club.
I keep reading it as one letter off of BL. Like, doesn't matter what I do as long as I stay in the club, right? My friend, you can't just pursue a dream you're already living. The moment you achieve romantic fulfillment and become a normie, your membership is null and void. That is the oath sworn by the BD boys. Maybe disbanding is for the best? I'm starting to think so too. I didn't mean to take, like, all the voices in this scene, apparently.
No, that's fine.
Die. Yutaro may seem like a goofball, but he takes this 100% seriously. No sense in sabotaging a relationship just to keep my club alive, you know? Here. He sensed something on my desk. That's the game I saw yesterday! After Muko had left, Yutaro had demanded to know every last detail of what had happened. Obviously, I couldn't tell him about all that stuff Miyuki had said, but I did tell him about the visual novel on her phone. It barely gave you anything to go on. How'd you find it? Oh, Ryujiro knows a lot about those games. Who's Ryujiro? My kid brother. Said the heroine looks like dead on like Muko, so I showed him a pic of her. That was all it took. I look at the girl on screen. Nice. Then I look at the girl sitting a few desks away. Excellent. They are absolutely identical. A perfect 2D recreation. If you told me the developers modeled their character on her, I wouldn't doubt it for a second. Oh, he was talking about the game being a 2D recreation.
Yeah.
Muko sits silently at her desk. She doesn't try to talk to anyone or play with her phone. She just stares into empty space. While everyone else is chatting about their morning with their friends, the space around her is perfectly quiet, like a vacuum. Almost as if she's focusing her entire being on picking up the faintest radio waves from the farthest reaches of space. God is on the radio.
Got it.
Just then, she thrusts her hand up into the air.
Transmission received. Development schedule confirmed. Route in progress.
She babbles to no one in particular, but our class is already used to her antics. No one finds her behavior surprising. At least that's the sense I get. What a weirdo. Nothing against her, but I suggest you set your sights elsewhere. She's one giant headache waiting to happen. Huh? I never said I was interested in her like that. Then why are you asking about her? She tried to kiss me on the roof. Obviously, I'm gonna be at least a little bit curious, you know? But that's all it is. For your sake, I sure hope so. I heard some pretty bad rumors, dude. Such as? They say she's easy. Not that I buy it, obviously. I mean, she's impossible to talk to, much less anything else. After witnessing her gamer brain antics yesterday, I agree. She seems like she's off on her own little world, or at the very least totally oblivious to the people around her. She can't carry a conversation to save her life. Hey, Yutaro? Is this game available on the App Store? You can keep it. What, the phone? You don't have to give me an entire phone just to give me, like, I can go download it. I've got, like, $20 to spare, dude. This is fine. Yeah, Ryujiro got himself a new one recently. There's no SIM card, so you can't make calls with it, but you can download games no problem. According to him, this is a cult classic NTR game. NTR? What's that? I don't know what NTR means. Do you know what NTR? Are you not gonna tell me? Are you not? Okay. Should I not look that term up? Okay. Hell if I know, it's a visual novel terminology, I guess. But I'm getting some BD vibes from it. Is BD also a visual novel term that...
I don't know.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I can't wait to find out what that means about 30 minutes from now.
Good morning!
Miyuki's voice rings out through the classroom. Just like that, all the girls start to gather around her in a giant circle. They start asking her questions like whether she'd seen last night's season premiere or if she'd heard about the new store that just opened up in town. No matter the topic, Miyuki answers each one with grace, sophistication, and a smile. Just like that, she lights up the room, drawing the attention from quite a few guys in our class. This happens every morning, and every time it makes me painfully aware of the distance between us. Sone Miyuki is the queen bee, and I'm nobody. A lone flower, blossoming in the vast desert of this campus. Man, she's just so beautiful. Yeah. Here in the classroom, she's the star of the show. But I know she's just playing the part. As her old friend, I know what she's really like. Fussy and plain-spoken. Dude! Did you see that? Huh? No, I was too busy reminiscing. What's up? Sone-san just glanced over at us. I can't help it, I'm crazy about her. And if I want to pursue this dream, I gotta confess my love. It's Destiny. Destiny 2, actually. I got the sequel. Good luck, I'm rooting for you, man. And yet, even as I speak...
Boop. Boop.
I can't help but glance at Muko out of the corner of my eye. Amid the cheerful chatter, she sits perfectly still. The very picture of loneliness. Boop. Boop.
Oh, you booped me. That's fun.
Fun. During class, using my textbook as cover, I stealthily take out Yutaro's brother's phone and launch the game. Oh, we saw that now loading screen earlier.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was when he picked up the phone and saw the game on it.
Yes. I didn't quite catch that that was the game on the phone loading. I was still like, oh, that's the games loading. This is gonna be difficult.
Boop. Boop.
Her eyes lock onto mine.
My battery is dying.
What battery?
Need to recharge. Wanna get zappy?
Now loading. Yeah, this is definitely the same game from yesterday. The conversation plays out a little differently in the game, but for the most part, it's exactly the same as what happened on the roof. This level of pinpoint accuracy can't possibly be a coincidence. She must have been intentionally trying to recreate the scene word for word. Is she really interested in me? She did the foot slam. Whoa there, buddy. I muttered to myself. It's way too early to be drawing any sort of conclusion. It's like 8 a.m. No one draws conclusions at 8 a.m. Prior to yesterday, Muko and I had never even spoken to each other. Willing myself to keep a level head, I resumed the game. I do like the scan line effect on it, though. That helps.
Yeah. Wait.
The heck are you doing?
I'm the mommy cat.
Alright. Nice try. Cats don't talk, they meow.
Boop, boop.
That's not a meow. Howie frowns down at herself for a moment. Like, poor little cat.
Meow, I'm the mommy cat.
Alright. That's not what I meant. The scene strikes me as familiar. Definitely seems like the sort of thing the real world Muko would say, at least. And knowing her penchant for oddball antics, I can't be sure she won't do something like this IRL. I shoot a furtive glance at the IRL Muko.
Boop, boop.
There's her trademark pose again. She's not taking any notes. In fact, she doesn't seem to care about the lesson at all. Instead, she just sits there, hand in the air, staring into empty space. Even in autumn, the afternoon sun is as harsh as ever. My vision is engulfed in a white haze. Eventually, after blinking a few times, my sight finally registers a lone figure. Oh.
Shinichi.
Standing there is none other than Sone Miyuki herself, baseball bat in hand. Wait, she just brings it around with her everywhere?
Yeah, that's part of being a sophisticated lady.
Do you get it in, like, different colors to coordinate your outfit?
No.
Just
Other than regular and bloody.
Do you cork it? do you get like better DPS if you get? I got like, or is it just like an aluminum bat? Like I assume that like just a regular bat's gonna dent pretty easily after a little while. Like
Yeah, I go through them pretty quickly.
do you have a guy? A guy for bats. I mean, standing there. Sorry. No way. You're the one who invited me up here?
No, genius. Did you forget what my handwriting looks like?
Yes! Clearly! Oh, right. On top of everything else, she's a master of calligraphy, too. As such, her handwriting is extremely distinctive. Wait. Then how did you know it was a written invitation?
Because I got one too.
She holds up a sheet of paper. I can tell it's the exact same stationery as mine. Then that means...
Can't imagine what she hopes to achieve by doing this.
Who?
Who indeed? Let's just wait and find out.
Okay, then. I mean, it had the seal on there, so we know it's legit, but... I'm sorry I took your We stand there in silence, side by side, gazing out at the town. The clear autumn sky seems to stretch on endlessly. I feel like we need to talk about what happened yesterday. But at the same time, it feels too personal, somehow. It never used to be like this. In the past, we had a more playful relationship. We had no trouble teasing or joking with each other, but we can't go back to the way we were. In the distance, I hear the crack of a baseball bat. That reminds me, why'd you bring the bat? Also, I didn't know this was a studio key.
To practice my swing.
On what? On what?
You'll see. It's for my next performance. The play is about softball.
God damn it, we are written by Studio Key. Quick, someone hand me a can of coffee. I want to see what brand it is. Interesting. Come to think of it, she was carrying one yesterday, too. You're really dedicated, huh?
Well, as a second year, I did kind of steal the lead role from the older students, so now I need to earn it.
I'm impressed. Usually it's the other way around. Unless, did you literally steal it?
One of us has a bat, so I'll let you fill in the details.
I close my eyes. In the past, we'd often go play at the local indoor batting cage. I remember her long hair fluttering with the motion of her perfect, beautiful swing. You're lying, aren't you?
About what?
Needing to practice. You're already a pro.
I think you overestimate me.
Doubt it. You had that bat with you yesterday too, didn't you? There's no way she'd bring a baseball bat to a romantic rendezvous just because. She has more tact than that. Actually, now that I think about it, I remember hearing that she'd use a bat to defend herself from a particularly aggressive admirer. Supposedly, the guy came close to spending the rest of his life in a wheelchair. At the time, I thought it was just another overblown rumor, but where there's smoke, there's fire, or so they say. Is it for self-defense?
I mean, partially, yeah.
All right.
The other part is for offense, really.
In baseball,
it's multi-purpose that way.
In baseball, right? All right, well, try not to kill anyone with that thing.
I'll do my best. It's generally less fun once after that point.
Well, think about it this way: once you kill them, and then it's over, right? I hope that's a motivating factor for you.
Anyway, shut up.
I'm discovering I'm learning less and less about you than I thought. Miyuki pouts. She would never let this side of herself show in front of our classmates, but this is the real her.
I'm only human. I get scared sometimes. And then I hit the fear with a bat. That tends to work pretty well.
So the fear is corporeal? How do you... I'm learning a lot of things about how you use baseball bats. I don't blame her for keeping her guard up around random guys. The rooftop door is the only exit. If it got locked, she'd be trapped. And just like that, her perfect reputation would be destroyed overnight. Looking at her face, I can still see traces of the girl I used to know. Sorry.
You haven't changed a bit. I can't tell if you're really smart or really, really dense.
Both, somehow. My bad.
It's fine. I gave up on you years ago.
It's true. We gave up on each other a long, long time ago.
Funny, our mystery letter writer sure is taking her sweet time to get up here.
Gee, can't imagine why. We exchanged sarcastic quips. I feel a bit more comfortable now that I know the old her isn't completely gone. That makes it easier to work up the courage to talk to her. Listen, about yesterday.
Yesterday? Oh, right, that,
That was all an act, right? To help get me out of that jam?
Of course. You looked like you were really freaked out.
Yeah, I totally didn't hit the get zappy button. Yeah, it totally threw me for a loop. I mean, I barely even know her. Thank you for showing up when you did. Seriously.
No need to thank me. I hardly did a thing.
She stares at the ground, letting her guard down in a way that would be unthinkable in front of anyone else. I pause for a moment. Then, once she's calm, I ask her again. No? Really? I thought that one was clever. That love confession. It was all just an act, right?
Right. It wasn't real. Just forget it.
Alright, I will. There's an unspoken agreement between us. The two of us are old friends and nothing more. I have to maintain my distance from her. That much is crucial.
Anyway, that Muko-san sure is something else.
I notice she's steering the conversation back into safe territory.
I guess the rumors are true. The rumor come out. She's nuttier than a fruitcake. Do fruitcakes have nuts? I really don't know. I don't get it.
I think some might. I could see that being a pleasant texture to add into a fruitcake.
Can we go out for fruitcake after this?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm really curious now, and if I don't learn the answer to this, it's gonna bother me for like a week. It just seems easier to burn the like $25 and just get it done, right? And with a bad case of gamer brain.
The heck is gamer brain?
It's when you start to confuse video games with reality.
I hate that.
Her tone sharpens suddenly.
Is that why she always behaves the way she does? She doesn't seem to care about anything, or at least she never seems to pay much attention. Honestly, it infuriates me.
Miyuki's the type to always put 100% into everything she does. So it makes sense that she wouldn't get along well with someone as absent-minded as Muko. Come on, don't be so hard on her. Having a poor grip on reality can't exactly be easy for her either, you know?
That's not true. Who's there?
Didn't you read, like, the text and no, never mind. Muko? Just like yesterday, she's standing up on the roof of the stairs. Have you been here the whole time?
Oh, I can tell the difference between reality and fiction. This world is a game. Aoi is a romance option. Not this nonsense again. Let's see your proof then. Proof?
Muko tilts her head, puzzled.
Boop. Boop.
Then she starts to pull down her skirt.
Stop right there. What on earth do you think you're doing? I will get naked, and then our world will fade to black.
I sincerely doubt that.
Don't you dare! Have you no shame? What's shameful about it?
You seriously don't know? Surely she's got to have at least some common sense, right?
Whatever, just keep your clothes on for God's sake.
Muko files silence as if lost in thought.
Okay. Different proof then.
She takes her cell phone out of her pocket.
God. God? Yes, the god of visual novels. This world is a video game, a program, and programs can be patched.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
The world will change. Oh yeah, show us a miracle then, would you? Got it.
Muko nods absently and races her phone into the air. I have a feeling I know who she's calling.
Boop, 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 etc.
You gotta do another boop boop, etc.
Boop, boop, etc. Muko-san, what are you doing?
I think she's calling God.
Since when does God have a phone number?
Since at least
I've always
yesterday.
had to fax him. And it takes 3 to 5 business days to hear back.
Since never, as far as I know. And like faxing sucks because you can't fax like glitter. It just comes out like it just looks boring on the other side. It loses all the luster, you know?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Boop, 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 etc. Boop, etc.
As usual, God shows no signs of picking up. Nevertheless, Muko keeps calling.
At this point, it just hurts to watch. Are you done yet?
Not until he answers, probably. Knowing Muko, it seems like the obvious conclusion. That would explain why she suddenly collapsed yesterday.
I heard she has a complicated family situation.
She does?
Supposedly she never goes home, sleeps in a different bed every night. Whose beds, though, I'm not sure.
Oh, she's part of the School Live Club. In the back of my mind, I remember what Yutaro told me earlier. The rumors of her sleeping around. Literally just her sleeping. She'll sleep here, then she'll sleep there. Very cozy. Gets a good night's sleep.
Boop, 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 etc. Boop, 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 etc.
Hey, Muko?
Boop, boop.
Maybe your phone doesn't get service up there? Or, I don't know, maybe God's a little busy right now?
Boop, boop. You think so?
I like that the boops are just part of...
Maybe Aoi doesn't have enough battery power. Just get down from there, would you? You wanted to talk to us, right? 3, 2, 1.
Hey, do not jump from there!
Boop, boop. Why not?
Oh my god. Because it's not safe, genius. How has she survived this long not knowing these things?
Just use the ladder, please. Got it.
She proceeds to climb down a little more recklessly than I would have liked. Finally, the three of us are standing on even ground.
So, why did you ask to meet us up here?
What? Wait, then that means...
You wrote those letters, didn't you? Uh-huh. Well, then, first things first, let me make this clear. As you may or may not have already heard, Everything that happened yesterday was a total misunderstanding. Shinichi and I are old friends, that's all. Nothing more, nothing less. There's nothing romantic between us.
Yeah. It's for the best.
Got it. What is it? Plan A. Friendship mission. What? Aoi and Miyuki and Shinichi. We'll all be friends. Okay?
No! Why would you do that? Why
what?
will we do that when we're making decisions later?
Why would we do what?
Of course we're gonna be friends. Sure, that sounds nice.
Really? I thought it sounded pretty crappy. I
What?
kind of suck to be friends with.
Why did you offer then?
I don't know, a kind of punishment?
Maybe if she just had a couple of decent friends to hang out with, she wouldn't act like this. You'll have to count me out, though. They say men and women can't be friends. But maybe you and Miyuki could...
But I refuse. I feel that you and I are fundamentally incompatible.
Looks like that's a hard no. Still, she's right. I can't imagine the two of them getting along very well.
Got it. Plan B.
What's plan B? Why do you have plan B already made? Muko holds her cell phone in the air. What the?
What exactly did you just do? Photo mission. I'll send this to the whole class.
Are you blackmailing us? I have permission to be up here. I've got a key. A part of the... You can't... What?
Boop boop. Is that bad?
Yes, don't blackmail. Bad. No blackmail. The look on her face is perfectly innocent. Come on, Miyuki, explain to her...
Knock yourself out, Muko-san.
Are you serious?
And it's true, Shinichi and I were up here together. Maybe it'll give some people the wrong idea, but I can clear it up for them no problem.
Haha. Would you please... No, not...
If anything,
No.
being friends with someone like you would be way more embarrassing.
Okay, if you're gonna clear it up, though, I need to take the bad back.
I know.
Yes?
I think you have a fundamental misunderstanding. Which one of us has the bat here?
Me?
No. So which one of us makes the decisions?
Still me?
Still no. We'll get there. You know what? Let me say two things. One,
That's one.
you're free to try
That's two.
all you like, but unless you make some serious changes, you'll never stand a chance at making any friends. Two, don't call me Miyuki. That's final.
Well then, with that, Miyuki strides off to the door and down the stairs. Meanwhile, I feel myself unclench. I know I was clenching the entire time, as one does. I know she wasn't shouting at me, but still.
She's so cool.
You, really marched to the beat of your own drum, huh?
Boop boop.
Muko tilts her head. She looks confused, a regular occurrence for her. How
Bye
rude.
bye.
Our internal monologue is so mean. Where are you going?
The classroom.
Is she seriously intent on showing everyone that photo? Miyuki's gonna get mad, you know.
Why? She gave permission.
Ugh. She seriously has no clue, does she? Why are you trying to get me and Miyuki together in the first place?
The protagonist needs to end up with the main heroine. Wouldn't make sense otherwise. So, Aoi will request an update patch.
Here you go with that dating sim nonsense again.
I'm gonna go now.
Hold it!
Boop boop.
Hold it! There we go. Muko's expression changes slightly, almost imperceptibly. Meanwhile, I'm a little shocked that I yelled after her just now. Obviously, I don't want to show her that photo to anyone. Not when I'm finally starting to enjoy my life as the class wallflower. If rumors start to spread that a pathetic nobody like me tried to confess my love to Queen Bee Miyuki, the mere thought has me on edge already. That must be why I yelled after Muko to stop that from happening. Right? Look, didn't you just ask her to be your friend? Isn't that what you want?
Friend?
She tilts her head again as if to consider the merits of the word.
Aoi doesn't really understand friends. I watched a couple episodes, but it didn't seem that engaging.
Yeah, it actually hasn't aged that well at all, and it's dubious whether or not it was actually funny at the time. I think back to her address book with its single entry. Alright, tell you what. I take my phone out of my pocket. Let's trade email addresses. It's the first step to making friends. Cool?
Trade email addresses?
You ready?
How do you do it?
Well, it's the vague future, so we're gonna just bop our phones together like this, and that'll work. Oh, right. Obviously, she's never done this before. First, you open up this menu. Okay, now to send me an email. What the? I tried to send myself an email using her phone, but it won't send. Do you not have service up here? That's so weird. My phone's getting full bars.
Does this mean we can't trade?
For some reason, I sense sadness in her blank expression. Thinking quickly, I shoot her a reassuring smile. Don't worry, we can just do it manually. Here. I enter her phone number and email address into my contacts list. Then I show it to her, just in case. Is this correct?
Uh-huh.
A moment of silence passes as she stares back and forth between our phones. What's wrong?
Got it.
She raises her hand.
Does this make us friends?
Yeah, I'd say so. Once you're in each other's phones, you're pretty much friends.
Shinichi and Aoi are friends?
Yep. You and I are officially friends now. Sorry about that.
Friends.
Again, I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's just not as good. It's whatever value it might have once had. Muko stares, puzzled at the new addition to her address book. A long moment passes. It starts to feel like time has stopped around us. We should probably head to class. Earth to Muko, you listening?
Got it.
Once again, her hand shoots straight up into the air.
Now that we're friends, you should call me Aoi.
Whoa, I'm not sure about that. Feels a little too personal too soon.
Is that bad?
I can't say no to that face. Alright. Feeling a little awkward, I clear my throat. Let's go, Aoi.
Sure thing, Shinichi.
Well, we made a new friend.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Good times.
Yeah, this is good. In the end, Aoi didn't show the photo to anyone that day.
Sad baseball bat noises in the distance.
Clunk, clunk, clunk. You know, she's just itching to, like, smack someone, just be like... Lying in bed, I stare at my phone. Lonely little Aoi with nary a friend to her name. She doesn't even know what friends are. Maybe this is fate. I'd at least like her to have someone she can chat with in school in the morning. Admittedly, maybe I should just mind my own business, but I can't help myself. Come to think of it, I still haven't received that email I tried to send from her phone. And I sent a few her way after school, but no dice. As an experiment, I pressed the call button. So strange. She's not picking up. Does her phone really not get any service at all? It doesn't have the card in it, so she can only download games to play on it. I can picture her standing up there on the roof over the stairs. It's painfully ironic that the self-styled transceiver girl is the only one not picking up any signal. The same old classroom. Same old chatter. And there sits Aoi.
Boop, boop.
How'd they get everyone in the same poses today as yesterday? It's a good move.
It's because it's a visual novel.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Staring into space at her desk as per usual. She looks pretty bored. Does she still not have service? At this point, I'm starting to think that maybe her phone is broken. Shinichi, come here, bro. Bruh, dude, my guy, buddy, pal. What do you want? I'm in the middle of... I'm begging you, it's important. Fine. Reluctantly, I head to my seat. So, what is it? I need some advice. Please, what do you have to be worried about? Shh, keep your voice down, big mouth. Is that serious? Dude, it's critical. Lives are at stake here. Okay, it's this. Yutaro opens his bag to show me a pair of... panties? Yes, indeed. The very essence of a man's dreams. Glad to know you haven't changed at all. Since we... Like I... Never mind. An artifact of male ambition. Yes, I get it. Thank you. That very... Did you steal these? How dare you? I found them. You found them. I did. Right outside our front door. Wait, what? I found a dream lying outside our front door. You said there's only 4 people in your family, right? I forget, did you have an older sister? Nope. Younger sister, maybe? Not a day so, compadre. Well, okay, then what do you have? Dad, Mom, and a little brother and me. So... Yeah. Tell me, Shinichi, my brother in dreams. What do I do with this artifact? Whatever you want, I guess. Maybe put it back? Oh, good! I guess in our haste to go through every trope in the genre, we're going here too, huh? Alright. Hold on, I need to get myself ready for this. Gotta lubricate the old throat. Can I fap with it? Should I? Should I just go for it? But on the off chance these are my mom's. My dreams are dead! Sucks to be you. Can't believe I had to say the phrase, can I fap to it today?
Good morning, or as I like to call it, afternoon.
That's not how that works. Yo, good morning! With Miyuki's arrival, the classroom roars to life. She really is the star of the show. Sunday-san's looking lovely as ever this morning. Yutaro gazes at her, enraptured. Here we go again. The same scene that plays out every morning. Or so I thought.
Got it. Muko-san?
This time, Aoi jumps to her feet, hand in the air, her eyes on Miyuki. That's weird. What's going on with her today? Oh, God. Oh, God. Get me out of here, man. What? Why? This seems like it'll be fun. You got no horse in this race, right? Let's just chill out. I have a really, really bad feeling about this. That photo's still probably on Aoi's phone.
Do you need me for something? Aoi is really sorry.
She hangs her head.
Yesterday was all my fault. Oh, right. That.
Our classmates are watching this interaction with mild puzzlement. Sensing their confusion, Miyuki smiles.
Don't worry about it. You haven't done anything wrong. Will you forgive me? You don't need to ask forgiveness for something you haven't done, silly. Then Aoi has a favor to ask. A favor? Aoi wants to be friends with Miyuki. Can we? Don't be silly.
Miyuki puts on her most dazzling smile.
We're in the same class, aren't we? Then we're already the best of friends.
Oh, because she's in performance mode.
Friends. Is that all you needed?
Keep telling her don't watch it. It's not worth it.
Can we trade email at... Sorry, I don't have time right now, or ever.
What?
Maybe later. Maybe in the next lifetime. I can send you there. I have a bat.
Wait, no, bat. Can I borrow the bat?
Sure, I've got a spare. We could fence.
What? Wait, why would you... Fencing is for a piercing weapon. A bat is a bludgeoning weapon.
It'll pierce if you try hard enough. Boop, boop.
Miyuki quickly ends the conversation, her smile unflinching. Moments later, the classroom is back to normal. Man, I wasn't expecting that at all. Me either. Aoi returns to her desk and takes a seat. Her expression is as blank as ever, but her eyes are carefully fixed on the phone in her hands. Thing is, I've known Miyuki for a long time. That dazzling smile of hers, it's completely fake.
Miyuki, let's have lunch to... Sorry, I already have plans with some other friends. Oh. Also, I'd prefer if you didn't refer to me in that way. In fact, please don't refer to me. Got it.
I don't want to riff with your characters, but it was so tempting. She keeps doing.
Miyuki, about the math homework. There's no point in doing it if you don't figure it out yourself. Letting you see mine won't do you any favors in the long run. Okay. Miyuki, you're so nice. Just don't expect me to coddle you. Also, could you please stop calling me that? Or calling me at all? Sorry.
She doesn't like being referred to. She prefers to just exist and be only known by askance glances.
And the distant sound of a baseball bat. Miyuki, do you want to team up for the art prod... Stop calling me that. Sorry. Anyway, I have a specific friend I always team up with, called Nobody. Then what about tomorrow? Not tomorrow, not ever. Now go ask someone else.
She's trying so hard.
Miyuki, let's hang out after school. You're doing it again. Sorry. I have rehearsal today, so I don't think I'll have time.
Although, to be fair, Miyuki's got this deflection down to a fucking art.
Oh, I can wait. Rehearsal gets out pretty late. Oh, I can still wait. I'm probably going to hang out with the rest of the theater club afterwards. We're friends, so I will wait. Suit yourself, then.
With her baseball bat slung over her shoulder, Miyuki leaves the classroom without a second glance. Yeah, she does just carry it around all day.
Yeah?
Yeah. Oh man, is it raining? I was busy actually doing my homework in the library for a change, so I hadn't noticed until just now. There are no lights in the old gymnasium building where the theater club rehearsals are held. They must have all gone home for the day. Beneath my trusty umbrella, I head out into the chilly autumn rain and make my way to the school gates. Just then, I spot a lone figure near the campus gate. No umbrella to be seen. Aoi? Listen, you'll drown like a... You won't drown, right? You're not like a turkey, right? Please tell me you won't drown. Aoi stands perfectly still as the rain drenches her from head to toe. She stares out into empty space, just like she always does in class. She doesn't even blink. Aoi! Hey, Aoi!
Boop, boop. Shinichi.
Aoi turns to look at me as I hold my umbrella over her head. You're gonna catch a cold out here!
A cold?
You can't just stand out in the rain like that.
Oh. You're right, it's raining.
Apparently, she hadn't noticed. Anyway, we need to get you inside before...
Don't worry. There's no event CG for Aoi getting sick.
That's really convenient.
If I do get off sick, it'll happen off camera.
Do you not feel it if it's off camera?
I don't exist then. It's pretty fucked up.
This is what we're doing, huh? We're doing this? Right. There's that gamer brain again. Here, just take the umbrella. Here, how about this? What if they patch you in getting sick, huh? Huh? Beat you at your own game.
Are you trying to play Aoi's route?
No. No, okay, just take it. I'm way too chicken shit to share an umbrella with a girl. Instead, I take a folding umbrella out of my book bag. Why do you have 2 umbrellas? 2 umbrellas, Jackson. See, I have a backup.
You shouldn't waste time raising my affection points.
I said I'm not. I'm helping you because you're my friend.
Friend.
Friend. Aoi ponders the word for a moment. Then finally she takes the umbrella.
Oh. It's dry under here.
That's how umbrellas work, genius. Come on, it's not like you've never used an umbrella, but... Oh god, she totally hasn't, has she?
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop.
What's gonna be really funny is when some people just listening aren't able to tell when we're making up the dialogue and when it's actually the... Because this is gonna be one of those games.
Oh, got it.
Huh? What's up?
In times like these, you say, thank you.
Huh?
Boop, boop. Did Aoi get it wrong?
No, you're right. Wasn't expecting her to actually thank me. Then again, she apologized to Miyuki for what happened yesterday, so maybe I'm understanding her. Underestimating her. Understanding, even. I'm giving up on words today.
Yeah?
I turn back to face her. You're very welcome.
Shinichi, if you're my friend, then friends should walk home together. Can we?
Oh, the rain. You told me a week ago that I'd be walking home with a girl in my class, the infamous oddball Aoi to be exact. I'd have laughed in your face. I would have laughed in your face, nameless person who I'm narrating to. And yet here I am doing exactly that. You know, friends ought to reply to their emails too. Just saying.
You wrote me?
Called you too. Aoi quietly takes her phone out of her pocket.
No service.
How is that possible when mine has 3 full bars? I'm standing right next to you. Maybe your phone's broken?
God's signal doesn't work like the others. It won't pick up without enough battery.
That's how that works. Apparently that's her explanation for why God won't answer her calls. It's gotta be broken. You should just buy a new...
No.
Why not? Does this one have sentimental value or something?
Yes. This is my only way of contacting God.
There she goes about God again. So who is this God anyway? A friend of yours?
God is just God. Don't you go to church?
No.
Oh.
We're in
I'll
Japan.
invite you. I'll invite you. We can go to Mass.
What? Massachusetts? Always wanted to see Boston.
Yeah, we can go to Mass there too.
I feel like we're having 2 different conversations right now.
Very powerful. God's the person who made Aoi.
Oh, I see. Huh. Could she be referring to another one of her parents? Somehow I doubt it.
But we did trade email addresses. Does that make us friends?
Yeah, I'd say so. I remember us having the same conversation the other day.
What about Miyuki? We haven't traded yet, so we're not friends?
Aoi continues to stare blankly out at nothing as the rain pours down. Miyuki knew Aoi would be waiting for her after rehearsal. Did they inadvertently miss each other? Or did Miyuki...
Aoi wants to trade with her. Aoi wants to be friends with her.
If only I knew Miyuki's email address. Then I could just give it to Aoi myself. But I haven't been that close with Miyuki in a long, long time. And at this point, I can never hope to be again. All we can do now is pray. To God, I guess.
I thought you said you didn't go to church.
How are you reading my internal monologue?
God.
Can God fix my brain problem?
If you believe. It's like a Tinkerbell thing.
I'll just keep taking the meds. Do you live around here?
Aoi doesn't live anywhere.
What?
Aoi sleeps in there.
She points to a building on the outskirts of the shopping districts. The city's sole manga cafe. Do you not get along with your family?
Nope.
It's not safe to roam the streets alone, you know.
Aoi is used to it.
So what? That still doesn't...
Besides, they have computers and games in there. And yummy snacks. And as much soda as Aoi wants. And no curfew. It's heaven. God's in his heaven, all's right with the world.
Do you ever feel that God has looked down on... God stays up in heaven because he fears what he's created? I'm at a total loss for words.
Thank you for the umbrella. Bye-bye.
No problem. Take care of yourself, alright? Aoi totters into the manga cafe and vanishes from sight. As for me, I stare absently after her until the patter of the rain drowns everything out around me. Oh, that was cute. After running away from home, Aoi now lives alone in a manga cafe. God might be real, but there's no way that's heaven. There's just gotta be a happier ending out there for her. Surely God isn't the end-all, be-all. Is there any way I can help her? Go for it.
Morning, Miyuki. It's another windy day today. Miyuki, wanna see my lunch? This candy makes your tongue turn funny colors. Miyuki, wanna play this game with me? Miyuki, wanna clean up together? Miyuki, wanna walk home to... Miyuki, wait. Miyuki. Miyuki.
Oh, that's such a sad end. Is that an end? Well, not like an end, but like, you know what I mean. No frems. Hey, Utaro, let's grab some lunch. I'm bleeding from my eyes again, man. I thought I took a pill for this.
Did you take the pill that stops the bleeding from your eyes or makes you bleed from your eyes? You get those mixed up all the time.
There's a difference? I take the pill that stopped the bleeding from my eyes, and one of the side effects is bleeding from my eyes. What's up? Feeling sick? It's the panties again. We're back on this now. Hope you're enjoying it. You ate them? You ate them. Tell me you didn't eat them. No! Found out who they belong to. I see. I'm not sure I want to know the answer, but whose were they? Ryujiro's. Your brothers? Yeah. Apparently he bought them online to wear. Said he likes to cross-dress. Well then, you know what? It sounds like you should have an important talk with your brother. I'm probably not the person to have this conversation with you. Shinichi, I might have... No, don't. I don't want to know. Don't finish that sentence, bro. My dreams are dead. Gonna be okay, Captain. I know you'll find a new dream soon enough. For now, just give yourself some time to grieve. Thank you, Shinichi, thank you! Also, Do you have any more of those pills? It won't stop bleeding. Why? Why did God make it so I could bleed only from my eyeballs? Yutaro nods tearfully. I have no idea what to do about this. Guess I'll just give him a little pat on the shoulder. Anyway, I can send you like some literature. You know what? We'll do this after school. As I'm heading back to the cafeteria with my sandwich, I contemplate returning to the classroom. But I can't imagine either of us will enjoy sitting there in silence together. Instead, I head to my favorite spot. God, that door's ominous.
Yeah?
Huh? The door's already unlocked. It's perfectly quiet up here on the roof. Not a soul to be seen. And she's probably all by herself. Just as I thought. I turned around to find Aoi standing quietly up on the roof over the stairs. Her eyes are fixed on something beyond the farthest reaches of the sky. Something formless and imperceptible. Or maybe she's not looking at anything at all. It's a bright and sunny day. As I look out at the clear blue autumn sky, I find myself wondering if God might actually answer the phone this time.
Hey, sorry, I've just been real busy lately. I'm getting anxiety over the phone, you know, it's mostly telemarketers now, and I just... Oh, I'm sorry, it takes so much energy to get up and call you.
I'm coming up there, okay? I'm not gonna get a CG for it, but I'm coming up. Whoa. Holy crap! It's crazy the difference a few extra meters can make. Up here, I'm greeted with a perfectly unobstructed 360-degree view of the entire town. Talk about one hell of a view!
Of course.
Aoi doesn't take her eyes off the sky for a single moment.
This is a special place.
A secret spot at the apex of a forbidden land. Yeah, I can see why Aoi might feel that way. Did you eat lunch?
Yeah.
Next to her is a plastic to-go bag filled with trash. I can smell the faint traces of something cloyingly sweet, like cake or jam. I should try to eat better.
Better? But I love eating trash.
You know what? Wait, that's not from you. That's what you're... Okay, we're gonna need to start at the way beginning of the curriculum, aren't we? You know, something with a balance of nutrients.
Is that balance?
Aoi points to the bag containing my lunch. Everything inside screams calorie-laden carbohydrates, from the yakisoba sub to the croquettes to the curry buns.
I want to eat yakisoba pan.
Oh, you want to find your yakisoba pan, Angel?
Yes, I do.
Nice. The thing about my lunch is I've got one of these bad boys, a brown paper bag.
Boop, boop.
I set a small metal can down in front of her. Ya Baileys. Ah, look at the brand on it.
Ah!
That's cute. That's cute.
Yabali's orange. No, tomato juice.
I love the Tomato Man. Look at the Tomato Man. It looks like a Digimon. I like it. This way I get a serving of veggies too. Problem solved. Refreshing drink.
Boop, boop.
She stares at it like it's a relic from Area 51. Wait, hold on, I got this.
You somehow splashed the right side of my body with water.
How?
I don't know.
I don't get like because I'm
You're
to your
sitting
left.
on my left.
I'm sitting. That's a good handful of feet away. I'm sorry and impressed with myself. Whew.
Is it yummy?
Yep. It's not actually that great. Truth be told, I'm not a big fan of tomato juice. It's just maybe accidentally hit the wrong button on the vending machine. Want to try it?
Is that okay?
Sure. Oh, she can have the rest for all I care.
Gulp, gulp, gulp,
Do
gulp.
you want my coffee to do? It's cold coffee now.
Yum.
She starts to drink.
Gulp, 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 gulp.
And drink and drink and drink.
Whew.
You downed it all in one go?
Is that bad?
No. I'm not mad or anything. Did Did you like it?
Yep. It's like curry, or taiyaki, or melon buns, somewhere around there.
You just named 3 separate places on the taste spectrum.
It tastes like food.
True, but dubiously helpful? I don't really get the comparison, but okay. I'm glad you liked it.
Oh,
Huh?
can I eat the can?
No, you know what? Just give me that. This is probably safer in my hands now.
Was that an indirect kiss? Are you trying to trigger Aoi's root flag?
Okay, now you ruined it. You really love video games, huh?
This whole world is a game. Aoi's opinion has nothing to do with it.
Right. Miyuki hates the idea of anyone treating reality like a game, but Aoi thinks they're one and the same. It's only natural they'd never get along. And yet here I am, trying to make it happen anyway. I'm sorry, Aoi. I'm the one who told you to make friends with her, and now it's my fault you got hurt.
Aoi got hurt?
Aoi tilts her head.
What's hurt?
Well, you ever heard of 9 Inch Nails?
That sounds like Satan music. I go to church, remember?
The Church of Satan? He's got a church too. You never specified which. Well, it doesn't feel good when Miyuki blows you off every day, right?
Boop, boop. Dunno. Aoi has a save file.
You have a save file?
Any mistakes can be reset. Aoi can just reload as many times as it takes.
You have a save file? Are you gonna, like, do the fucking spam at us? No.
Now I'm going to do a credits warp.
What? I
now
can't.
Executing Shinichi skip.
This one is a tough trick. I don't know if I'll be able to hit it in a marathon setting. Oh, that's never happened before.
That's all there is to it, right?
Game's done, Aoi. I'm not sure what to tell her. Turns out she hasn't been enduring the pain. She didn't feel it to begin with. She tells herself she can fix her mistakes by starting over, enabling herself to run away from the harsh reality of her actions, letting herself forget. I get the hint, but I want to see where this goes first. I'm guessing she's never once thought critically about it either. Wrong. That's no way to live. She needs stability in her life, and she needs friends.
And to figure out how to put on her fucking sweater. It's gonna fall right off.
It's gonna... You know what? I'm convinced she doesn't actually know how to dress herself.
Shinichi.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. Anyway, time to eat. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Then take a bite of my croquette. I make my decision. That night, after the sun sets, I leave the house. The wind ruffles my hair as I walk down by the riverside. Eventually, I arrive at an old, dilapidated indoor batting cage. I can hear the sharp crack of a bat echoing from inside. The sound is infrequent at best. As expected, there's only one customer inside. Her form is so beautiful it captivates anyone who sees it. Assuming they aren't distracted by the flutter of her skirt. At least change out of your uniform first.
I'm practicing for rehearsal.
What?
I'm supposed to play softball in a school uniform.
What is the name of the play you're performing? I need to know.
It's called You and Me and Her.
Fuck! Fuck! It's the same! What kind of play is this supposed to be again? I would make a retort, but the aesthetic of her swing renders me speechless. It's just bewitching.
Is she juicing? No one could slam home runs with that consistency. Want a turn?
I'll pass.
You used to love it, you know.
Yeah, like a million years ago.
Hardly.
Whatever, I'm not here to play. I need to talk to you.
About Muko-san, right?
How did you know?
It's written all over your face.
It's... Okay, listen, I've had a really long day. I'm gonna need you to just level with me and answer this without... literally or figuratively?
I didn't stutter. You're going to tell me to make friends with her.
As usual, she sees straight through me. Welp, no sense trying to beat around the bush now. I could beat around some baseball bats, though. Wait, I mean the balls with the bat. Never mind. I should just be honest with her about how I feel. Please, Miyuki. Aoi needs a friend. Please just spend some time with her.
Since when did you start calling her Aoi?
Huh? Well...
I'm afraid I have to decline. I can't possibly be friends with her.
Are you still upset about the blackmail thing?
No.
She's been talking to you a lot since then, right?
It's extremely annoying.
But she's making an effort.
Yeah, but she doesn't stop to think about how it makes me feel.
Maybe if you were her friend, you could teach her...
Just stop.
Her voice echoes through the building.
Do you think it's easy being me? The thing about being popular is that people love to talk. Do you know how many people hate my guts? I've never been a social butterfly. I have to work hard to fit in at school. Surely you, of all people, understand that.
I remember when we were younger. Back then, her natural talents alienated her from everyone else. She stuck out like a sore thumb. So yeah, she didn't turn into a queen bee by chance.
But then there's Muko-san, claiming the world's just a game, having the time of her life in her little escapist fantasy. The only reason she can't make friends is because she doesn't actually want friends.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped to conclusions about you. Miyuki takes a deep breath like she's trying to calm herself down.
Likewise, I'm sorry for shouting at you like that.
Nah, I mean, it was my fault. I hadn't realized exactly why Miyuki resented Aoi for conflating reality with video games, but Miyuki's been working hard to change herself. She's miserable, forced to put on an act in front of all her friends, so it's only natural she'd find Aoi infuriating when she dodges any personal responsibility by downplaying her mistakes. It's just... Thing is... Summoning the last dregs of my courage, I look Miyuki in the eye. That's exactly why I think she needs us around, you know? She's gonna mess her life up if she stays convinced that she can just sweep all her mistakes under the rug. But maybe if we were there for her, we can get her to start taking life more seriously. Maybe she just needs a little push. That's why I want to help her take the first step.
You really haven't changed a bit.
Huh? Where'd that come from?
Fine, I give up.
Miyuki's expression tells me she's resigned herself to her fate.
You have a reasonable point, so I guess I'll help you out, but it's not because you're special to me or anything, but baka.
I was gonna say, like, I couldn't tell if she was meant to be the tsundere because they were playing it very subtly, and now it's not anymore. Wait, did she become more tsundere just by being in Aoi's orbit? Really? Awesome, thank you!
But let me say this.
For a fraction of a second, Miyuki looks away.
This.
Okay!
Anyway,
Cool.
she's got an ulterior motive.
Oh, you had more, okay. Yeah, Aoi just doesn't want to make friends with us. Her real goal is blatantly obvious, to be the third wheel that brings me and Miyuki together. Personally, I don't want to let myself get any closer to Miyuki. We'll both just get hurt, I know that. But all I want is for her to have a taste of what it's like to have real friends for once.
And this is all for her sake, is it?
For some reason, Miyuki seems a little sad. I'm probably just imagining it.
I'll give it my best shot.
Hit me with... I really appreciate it. Don't hit me with your best shot, by the way.
Oh.
I realized my mistake partway through, and I am begging that you do not follow through.
Have you seen my follow-through?
I have, which is why I'm begging.
In exchange, will you help me with something too?
Sure. Do you need, like, do you want me to fetch balls, or... Miyuki grabs the baseball bat leaning against the wall.
These baseball skills landed me the leading role in the upcoming performance.
Of what?
And there's going to be former graduates coming to see it in everything. This might be my big break.
Wow.
Aren't you even a little happy for me?
I am. Fingers crossed that everything works out. After all, the more distance between us, the better. I put on what I hope is a convincing smile.
That said, I absolutely cannot afford to make a fool of myself up there on stage.
For sure.
I can't afford to embarrass myself.
Uh-huh.
I can't afford to disgrace myself.
I feel like there's more to this. I get that part. And...
Hello? Anybody in there? Never mind.
Wait, what?
I changed my mind.
I feel like I missed something. About?
I should just figure something out on my own.
After all that? Are you seriously gonna leave me hanging?
Deal with it.
Deal with it. You really enjoy dicking me around, don't you?
Well, it's just...
I picked that one up recently. It's a new slang word. Do you like it? It doesn't mean what you think it means. But it sounds dirty.
It's my problem to handle.
There she goes again. Just when I finally got the chance to speak to her alone, her bad habits start crawling out of the woodwork. You sure you got it all under control?
Positive.
Yep, Miyuki shoots me a determined look and I heave a sigh. Alright, well, I know you're not a little kid anymore, but you tend to pile your plate a little too high, if you know what I mean.
What?
You put too much effort into your little classroom act, too. It's like you have a split personality. Sometimes I get the sense you're killing yourself over it.
No, I'm not.
Every VN has alerted me to that. Okay.
I'm killing other people over it.
Okay, that's fine. No, I stand by that. Yes, you are.
Not true.
Is so.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah-huh.
Well,
Yeah-huh. No, we're not gonna do it? We're not gonna do... Okay. I wanted to do it, but Vivian didn't, so we're not gonna do it. The tension breaks and Miyuki laughs.
God. Feels just like old times.
You can hear him too, huh?
Yeah, don't you go to church?
Church of what?
You know, church.
There's multiple churches from different denominations of different faiths, right?
What?
When you say you've been going to church, what building have you been entering?
Don't worry about it.
Does it? At the end of the day, I can't erase our history together. Well, if you ever need me, you know where to find me. I'm happy to help. Not like I've got anything else going on.
Loser.
Hey! Shut up, tryhard. Miyuki grabs her bat and puts another coin in the machine.
Thanks.
She keeps her back turned to me as she speaks. Then she heads for the batter's box.
There's just something about you that really makes me believe in you.
The baseball rockets off into the night sky and disappears from sight. And for the briefest of moments, it feels like that ball might tear through the fabric of the universe into whatever lies beyond. This is... Like, I keep seeing, like, fleeting bits and hints of where this might be going, and then it doesn't, and I'm not sure what to make of it.
I bet this is one of those that's going to be really different second play.
I bet it's going to be very
and it'll be like, ugh.
Oh my god.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.